Oh shit! Get him, Prince!
Hey guys, it's the Horror Junkies of Utah coming at you today, and we have a special request from Jessica Macy to review The People Under the Stairs, the classic Wes Craven 1991 film. With this film, it's great cinematically, but it also tackles a lot of problems in the socio-economic world.
Yeah, it does.
In that time frame. So let's just start off with some general impressions from both of you. What did you guys like or dislike about this film?
I love how this movie was shot. I loved the direction Wes Craven went with this movie. The house itself is a character. It's very creepy, very eerie. It has all these locked windows. Everything around is all locked up. It's very eerie, mortuary. And then underneath in the basement, it's just crazy what goes on down in there.
Very much so. I would have to agree. The house holds its own character in the film. It is just because you explore the house everywhere, every nook and cranny, behind the walls, in front of the walls,
just a big lab.
Air ducts.
You even go on the roof.
Yeah.
What about you, Craig?
Eddie pretty much said exactly what I was going to say.
Did he hit it on the head?
Yeah. I love the house, the whole production design of the house, the cinematography, just the story, just everything about this movie. I can't think of anything I don't like.
Good. Well, since Tracy's not in here on this video, I'm going to throw it over to Craig to talk about some of the actors in the film. So
so Brandon Quinton Adams, he plays the main character, Fool. You might know him from, he was in Mighty Ducks, The Sandlot.
Oh, yeah.
You also got Ving Rhames is in this, and a guy named Sean Whalen. And that's pretty much it. Those are really like the only
main actors.
Three notable actors.
So what was the guy's name that played Fool?
Brandon Quinton Adams.
Brandon Quinton Adams. What did you guys think of his character? Because obviously he's our main survivor
his main character.
But for his acting, was it good or bad? Or
I thought his acting is very comical. Like, I was laughing with his acting because he's just kind of just off the wall with it.
Some parts are good, some parts of it you're just like,
Man, I thought everyone did pretty good acting except him. Mm-hmm. I mean, he does a okay job in the movie, but there's just parts where you're
He's just acting the fool, you know?
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, straight up.
Fun fact about this movie, I don't know if you guys know this, Wes Craven was inspired to make this after a news story he read about these burglars robbed a house, and when the police got there, the burglars were gone, but the police went in and investigated, and they found a bunch of kids locked up in their bedrooms.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Didn't know that.
They've been locked in these bedrooms for who knows how long, but
so classic Wes Craven, because that's like Nightmare on Elm Street, where you got the influence
guy in the
for
coffee cup,
you know, so.
In the closet.
But I mean, Wes Craven being a professor and being very well educated, I think he takes a lot of his films, and if you look deeper into them, you see the meaning of the films from Shocker, you know, the whole death row stuff. And in this film, it's very much the rich versus the poor, racism at the time and all that, because it basically opens up with us being introduced to the ghetto Los Angeles area. And Fool's family is pretty much being evicted. They're the last family in a...
Yeah, his mother's very sick, and they're just on really hard times, and they're just trying to survive. And these rich people just want to clear them out, bulldoze everything, get a nice real estate community.
Yeah, they're like, we're sick of the drug dealers in there and everything. Then we're introduced to, I would say, 4 characters. You have the mom, the dad, the daughter, and the dog is a character himself.
Yeah, Prince.
Out of those 3 villains, because the daughter's not really a villain. Out of the 3 villains, what did you guys enjoy the most about him, and who was your favorite?
I like Daddy.
You like Daddy?
Is
it because he was in the S&M suit? Is that why? Is he your daddy?
Yeah. Well, it's just so funny because he just comes out of this comes out wearing the suit while he's hunting him, and you're just laughing. You're like, I can't take this seriously when he's dressed like this. And I don't know, it was really funny.
So that's your favorite character. What about you?
I like Prince the dog. He's just crazy. And he's sitting there chewing on a hand and everything. It's like, what the hell is going on here? And when he's chasing Fool and the other guy, Roach in the walls and stuff. Yeah.
And we, for our little scene, we did like a 35-second clip, if that. That's hard, man. So I don't even want to know what it is
it takes to get the dog to follow through the walls and all that. Yeah.
Laser pointers. Go. That's all I can think of. But yeah, that's interesting. The dog is very much a character in himself. And the mom is my favorite character. And I like that we all have 3 different sides. And they're brother and sister.
Yeah, and that's what's creepy about it.
And
like, what the
she's
hell?
just so Christian nutty.
Yeah,
she's amazing, hardcore. You know. And she's just so worried about anyone getting to her daughter.
Yeah.
But we figure out throughout the film that none of these kids are theirs.
They've kidnapped
them. And
it's funny you say that. The first couple times I saw this, I assumed that all the kids in the basement, they were the brother sisters' inbred offspring, which kind of makes sense because that would explain why they're all, kind of disfigured and kind of.
But remember, she says Daddy takes things from them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The first time I saw that, that's what I thought, and then after the multiple viewings, I caught the part with the grandpa.
Like Roach, he cuts Roach's tongue out for
right
speaking evil.
And poor Roach loved the character, but he gets killed like a little roach. He just does. And then beyond that, so like the house is a character, the dog is a character, and then we have the people that are literally living under the stairs. These
teenagers.
They're
kind of like zombies.
They're literally surviving off of
human flesh
and stuff. Whatever they'll feed them.
Yeah,
they probably eat each other. Honestly,
I mean, they get treated like mutt dogs.
They do very much so, and it's sad because in that it brings about like the social issue. So I mean, the movie touches on the poor.
Yeah.
The black community, rich white folks, which we aren't. But then it also touches on, I think, child abuse.
Yeah, it does.
Very closely. And
I mean, look, the mother puts the daughter in boiling hot water
as a
punishment because she got blood on her dress.
Yeah, and it's just and that's another thing I enjoyed about this film because it just touches on all these issues.
Yeah.
And like the first time through watching the movie, it's like very entertaining. Then the second time and the third time is when you actually grasp everything that Wes Craven's trying to tell you in the film, and that's what's awesome about it. Mm-hmm. Is this a film you'd like to see get remade? It's 91. It's possible.
No, I wouldn't want to see it remade.
It's funny you saying that. Before Wes Craven passed away, he was developing a TV series remake. Did you know that?
I didn't, but I was going to say that. I don't see it being remade as a film, but a TV series.
Yeah. I could definitely see that happen.
Since he passed away, I don't know if it'll probably happen.
2 years down the road.
Yeah, it's maybe.
Yeah.
They'll come up with something. So let's rate this film. Let's rate People Under the Stairs.
I'd probably give it a solid 8.
Solid 8?
I love it.
I give it a solid 7.
Solid 7?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 9, man. I really enjoy this film.
It's my favorite Wes Craven movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's an awesome film. I mean, I would recommend it to anybody to watch it.
Most definitely. It's your favorite Wes Craven film.
Sure is.
Wow. So you rated it a 7?
An 8.
An 8. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
8 to 9, so.
Well, it's a very enjoyable film, and it's very... It's worth... like 30.
It definitely has an original idea to it.
And
so I definitely check it out.
They just don't make movies like this anymore, unfortunately.
Well, movies they still do, but it's rare. I mean, especially in the horror community because it's all about blood, guts, and scary stuff, where this movie is about the undertones.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this movie, the undertones. The things you have to actually think about. Why did he put this in there? And that's what I enjoyed. So, you know what? That's our little review of The People Under the Stairs. There you go, Jessica Macy. You better share this video. You better give us a comment below and thumbs up. And if you guys have any requests out there, go ahead and send them over to us. I love getting request videos because it makes us work that much harder to please you, the viewer. So go ahead and check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. And, go be a horror junkie and watch some horror. I am Marcus.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Craig.
You guys,
see you guys.
Stay scary. See you later.